Yo, 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 yo. Yeah. Let's go. This is Dr. IBZ. This is the IVP with me, Dr. Eves. The Imperfect Vent Podcast, back at it again. This is episode 118. Midweek pod. You know, we midweek podding out here. You already know. It's another day. Finally, fucking daylight saving times happen. I hate daylight savings time, yo. Like, literally, I was tripping because I got spooked early in the morning. Some shit happened. Ain't gonna discuss it publicly. Well, so I got spooked. Woke up at 1 a.m. Couldn't sleep. Then I'm thinking, like, you know, I got a couple hours, whatever. I blink and it's 3 a.m. And I'm like, wait, how? Wasn't it just... I swear it was just 1 o'clock. I'm like, wait, what day is it today? I look up the day. I'm like, oh, shit. Go on Sheikh Google. You know? I call him Sheikh Google. Go on Google. Nigga tells me it's daylight saving. And I thought we got rid of that shit. Aren't we getting rid of daylight savings time? Like, aren't we supposed to get rid of daylight savings time? Oh, that was in the States. So that doesn't happen here? So apparently we're sticking with it. Oh, okay, never mind. Because we're good things grow in Ontario. All right, so another day, another dollar, another bullshit. You gotta holla. Fantasy. I made it to the playoffs, so we out here. You know what I'm saying? We made it to the playoffs, but guess what? Damian Lillard ain't playing.
Dude, what the fuck?
I'm cheesed. I thought Dame was gonna play, but there's no Dame time today. Cheese about that, man. Dame, please come back. I need you for the playoffs. I want to win this 250, even though it's only 250. It's not that much money, but I want to learn. So for next time, we know how to roll. You know what I'm saying? You know, you forget deal me when we're on the shits. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so topics for that was just like an introduction. Also, my week went well. I never really talk about my week. My week. How was your week, by the way? Good? Cool. My week was pretty decent. Can't even lie. Finally got some work. Some money's coming in. About to chill for a bit. Not chill, but like I gotta make more money. But at least I can kind of like breathe. You know what I'm saying? The water was like up to here, you know what I mean? So now the water is down to my neck. I could kind of find a place to go, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like work is good. Everything's positive. I thought though, fun fact, because usually I have a 1-2 before work. And if I have some on me at work, if I go for a quick break, you already know, fam. You know, I'm taking a 1-2 sip. You know what I'm saying? So when that happens, usually I try my best. I try my absolute best. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I had to move a little bit. I try my absolute best to make sure that I don't get caught, right? Even though it's stupid because they're going to smell like alcohol. So I'm thinking, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Bless me. Yep, I get it. Thank you, guys. So when you drink at work, some shit that tends to happen is that you tend to be like, you know, you tend to be more amped and happy, right? So this place that I went to, I wouldn't drink at work, and I'm not gonna say that because I work there right now. Even if I didn't, I'm talking about past jobs and shit. Anyways. When I was an alcoholic, I'm not an alcoholic anymore. I ain't alcoholic anymore. I'm in recovery mode. Let's go. Round of applause for me. It's been a month and a week. It's been a month and a week, guys. I'm counting. Anyways, so I pull up to work. I'm like, fuck. Hopefully I wasn't that drunk when I was there, because I remember everything I did when I was there. So it's not like I was drunk. I was just boozing, like tipsy. Not boozing, I was just buzzing, my bad. So I pull up, smoke a spliff, you know, get to calm down the nerves. Pull up, and everyone's like, yo, what's up, yo, 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 and I'm like, oh man, I must have been wavy, yo, because I must have been like, yo, what's up, hey, how's it going, da, 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 what's up, and I was chatting to everybody, right? So now I'm in there, and everyone's chatting to me. Now, thank God, these are morning shifts, right? So that it's 8 a.m. I can kind of get away with being a little bit tired and I didn't have my coffee yet, right? And then towards the end of the shift, that's when I pick it up and I'm cracking jokes and shit again, and everyone's like, oh, he woke up. If you don't see me cracking jokes, if you just see me smiling and just doing my work, I am tired. The reason why I'm smiling is because I'm high or I'm tired high. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get through this shift, wake up, get through my first couple tasks so I can get this coffee. I try to earn the coffee. So it motivates me to work a little bit harder. And I bike to work, to and from work. So just doing that in itself wakes me the F up. You know what I mean? So, sorry about that, guys. It's winter in Toronto, you know what I mean? It's fucking cold. Fuck. Anyways, we ain't gonna edit shit. We gonna keep it rolling. So yeah, everyone's amped to see me and shit. Then it turns out I'm kind of the same way as I was sober, as I am high, as I am wavy, or as I am just boozing. So it's like when I'm drunk, I'm more happy / hyper. Right? So it's like me on caffeine. So if I just have some caffeine, boom, activated, back at it again, sharp, ready to go. You know what I mean? And then the confidence is there because I'm sharp again. And then all that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's literally the same shit, but the only thing is I'm a little bit more reserved because I'm sober. When you're drunk, you're more out there. You're more you're more out there. When you're sober, you're more reserved, right? Only thing is, I'm more reserved. I don't really talk too much. I just do my own thing. You know what I mean? So that's literally what's been going on with me. I'm trying to find another hustle. Inshallah, I can find another hustle. We'll see what happens. But when I find another hustle, I'll let y'all know. We're going to make some money. Hopefully, we can make some money off this pod, Make some money off this pod. You can support if you want. I'm not asking for money, but I'm just saying you're supporting. Need to get a new camera and thing, new studio, new studio setup, you know what I mean? Whatever. Anyways.
Dude, what the fuck?
I know. But damn, I need some money. Holy fuck. I'm talking about there's so many things I want to do and I need money to do it. Now I see why these niggas get investors and shit. I can't really do that without first off putting in some work. My name garners some type of credibility, and then I become some type of, brand. My name's a brand. And then I can start getting some type of bag, but my own unique bag, you know what I mean? But until then, we gonna keep it moving. All right, so Troy Ave is snitching. He bit the cheese. He was gonna tell us anyways that he was going to snitch. So this is what Troy Ave said. So feel me facto. When the shot goes off, I see the light from the spark and I hear the shot, he testified. This is all happening fast. I get up and start fighting Taxstone, trying to take him, grab the gun, and another shot goes off. I put my leg up to kind of block the shot from hitting me in the face or chest. So, this nigga is basically, he's like, it was just revealed in court today that Troy Ave was calling hip-hop police on me for 3 years now, and I know why they kept showing up to all my shows. So, apparently, Troy Ave took the stand against Sir Taxstone. There's a murder trial because R.I.P. Banga, he passed away due to that shooting. So apparently, I think what happened was Troy Ave pressed him. Niggas started shooting. Troy Ave got the gun. Niggas started shooting. Khalas. Now, The whole, like, everyone's, like, tripping over the snitching. Like, he's a snitch, you shouldn't have snitched, da-da-da-da. Honestly, at the end of the day, man, like, at the end of the day, like... Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just telling y'all, like...
What the fuck is that smell?
Cheese, Tay Diggs. Cheese, brother. Just straight up cheese. Sorry, nigga. I'm trying to come home. I said, sorry, nigga. I'm trying to come home. Man, you just try to test me. You try to shoot me up. But now I'm on the stand and you locked up. I swear to God, yo, Troy Ave, you could use that if you want. Hey. You know what I mean? I swear to yo, Troy Ave needs to make a sorry, nigga. I'm trying to come home. Freestyle, I'm telling you. Man, you just shot my homie. And my leg is numb. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, nigga. Taxstone ain't coming home. You know what I mean? Like, he could do that if he wants. And I'm not trying to play on Taxstone being in jail, but Tax, if what I think what you did is real, very, very, very stupid of you, man. If that's what you did, hella dumb. Because niggas didn't think you were on that bullshit. So when you got caught slipping for that shit, a lot of niggas are like, especially your haters, a lot of them were happy about that shit. When they seen Tax go down, they were like, yes, we won. Won what exactly? Who the fuck knows? But guess what? Tax. All you had to do, nigga approached you, it was like, yo, what's up? He's with his security. You know what you do, Tax? You don't do anything. Even if you're by yourself, you don't do shit. You go, oh, yo, what's up? Yo, man, you know me, I'm just talking shit. Or, you can be like, yo, fuck you, nigga, what's up? And if the nigga, and if Troy Ave tries something, then you like, when I say try something, you show him like, yo, I got it on me type shit. And then you scare him away. If not, come on, you guys are grown men. So you can literally do the scare away tactic. You know, you shoot your gun in the air, scare away tactic. Or you could have shot in the air or something. If you shot in the air, then if the whole situation would have happened, but no one would have died, right? Or got shot. This nigga said, hell no. Bang, 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 bang. Now, if someone didn't tragically lose their life, Taxstone would have been out of jail by now. He's been in there since like 2016, 2017. Let's see, how long has Taxstone been in there for? Taxstone lock up date. 5 years ago, yeah, 2017, bruh. This nigga went in the bin 2017. So he's been in there for 5 years. So yeah, 5 years for busting your gun in the club, you should be out. If he was smart about it, he would have just bust his shit in the air or whatever. Or he would have just like walked away from the situation. Or he would have been like, yo, not here. Something. And there's respectable niggas in that room, which is why I don't understand why you would just let it off. Mano is in that room. Like Uncle Murda, like I think Tony Ayo is there. Like there's a bunch of niggas that were like respectable niggas that were there. So like if you two had a problem, you two could have T.I. like, you know, you two could have sat down. You two could have had a bunch of niggas there mediating the shit for y'all. Y'all could have sat down, squashed it, and everything would have been good to go. But no, niggas and ego. Grown ass men too. Now look, you decide to do that shit. How old is this nigga, bro? Like, look, how old is this nigga? 1985, right? So let's do the math. Quick math. 1985. So 1985. So he's 38. 38. Yeah, he's 38 years old. So 5 years ago, you committed that murder. You committed that. Well, you didn't. Allegedly, that murder situation happened. The trial, which is why you're at trial, happened. 5 years ago. So you were 33, around 33 when that happened. So that means you're 33 years old and you knew for a fact. 33 years old, you know better, bro. I don't care.
Damn!
I don't care.
Dude, what the fuck?
33 years old, you know better. Especially if you're in that realm. You were in a Marvel comic. You were killing it. Charlemagne put you under his wing. You know what I mean? Charlemagne's like, yes, I finally found like a successor, someone that I could like, if I don't want to do it, I could send it to tax. Like shit like that. Like you're about to be on. You're about to get the bag, brother. But you slipped. You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, bro. You can't do it, man. Especially if you have all this corporate sponsors. You're about to kill the podcasting game. Like you're one of the godfathers of urban media podcasting, I would say. I don't know who was podcasting in the beginning. I know Joe Rogan's been podcasting for years. There's a bunch of people that have been podcasting, but when it comes down to like our demographic, like black demographic or whatever, hip hop, urban, whatever demographic you like, the current state in podcasting, Taxstone is one of those people that help put people on. You know what I mean? So he was about to be hopefully when he comes out, the good thing about podcasting and the good thing about like the lane that he's in, when he comes out, he's good. He has a bunch of stories he can tell. He can tell his side of the story, all of that. He can make a bag when he comes out. No matter how long it's going to take for him to be in there. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to charge him with murder, but they might charge him with like manslaughter. His intentions were not to kill Banga. So if his intentions were not to kill Banga, that's not like a murder one. It's manslaughter. So if anything, he could plead manslaughter and bust in his gun, so he can catch a quick 12 piece, right? He already has 5 years time served. Good behavior. He could be out in like, I don't know, another 5 years, whatever. 2028. That's better than coming out 2048, like 20 years from now. You know what I mean? You already did 5, so 25 to life. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, brother, Troy Ave don't care. He said the streets is a myth. The moment you went in the bin, he said the streets is a myth. He don't care. He made Too Legit to Quit. He said middle finger from the stand. Like, he does not care. If you look up the lyrics of Too Legit to Quit. Too Legit to Quit. Right? Troy Ave. If you look it up, right? This guy did on an 808 Mafia beat. That's right. Sucker fired, I got the hit. Damn. I beat him up, took his pistol right out his hand. He's saying this on the stand. I was blowing to make him whatever. He was scared and he was swift. Hold on. What did he say? He said something about middle finger to the stand. But whatever. When you see middle finger from the stand, it's either me or you, or it's you. I will send that op to hell. Lead showers, they ghost. I will laugh when they send that op to jail. I use my power like ghost. Ain't no rules when you ruthless. Nothing since these niggas too fake. Leave them toothless. You know what I'm saying? Punch your mouth, not a clock. You know what I'm saying? Dog, do you understand what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that. All I'm saying is that he said he was going to snitch on you 5 years ago. He's been saying he's going to snitch on you. So, we all knew this. So, people that are acting surprised, yo, Troy Ave snitch, I can't believe isn't he supposed to be a gangster rapper? He's supposed to be a gangster rapper, so, like, why is he snitching? Why? I don't get it. Well, we get it. We know why. He's been saying it. I don't care. The streets is a myth, and I'm done with this shit. If anything happens, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna go home to see my kids. That's what he said. No, any means necessary. And he quoted Ghost. Ghost was any means necessary. He'll send you to jail. He doesn't care. As long as he gets his way, he don't care. That's what Troy Ave is doing. He's getting his way no matter what. No matter what, it's gonna all point to tax, and tax is gonna have to take a manslaughter charge, which could what's a manslaughter charge? Like maximum in America, in New York. manslaughter. You know what I mean? Anyways, you guys know what I'm saying. So, we're off of that. Troy Ave snitching. Okay. And then Shawn Kemp, bro. You guys heard about Shawn Kemp? Shawn Kemp. The legend. He's a legendary basketball player. But now he's... so apparently he got involved in a drive-by. So niggas shot at him and he shot back, basically. That's what happened. He's okay. He's... sorry, guys, about that. I should have turned my phone off. He's okay. He's healthy. He's alive. He's doing his thing. I don't think they're gonna charge him. He got arrested, but it's self-defense, so he's good. Prayers out to Shawn Kemp. Hopefully he's good and his family feels safe now that he's okay. But man, it's not safe out here. I'm telling y'all. Man, I don't know, man. I think people are just. They seen, oh shit, Shawn Kemp, and they try to rob him, or maybe Shawn Kemp had some beef, or maybe mistaken identity. Who knows? Hopefully, that shit don't happen to none of us. Right? Knock on wood. But yeah. Hopefully that don't happen to any of us, and hopefully we can get through this next chapter of our lives, you know? I mean, right? At the end of the day, some good OJ. We don't want that shit. Now, speaking of not wanting that shit, we got breaking news. Pim, 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 pim. Why did I do? I have the.
Dude, what the fuck?
Okay. Breaking news. Bam, 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 bam. Pope Francis suggests he'll review Catholic Church's vow of celibacy for priests. Meaning that priests can do the shit that they've been doing.
Good.
So what did someone say?
Real. I'm up to no good.
Someone commented that. Honestly, this is good because they can stop diddling kids now. Well, it's not going to stop it because, you know, pedophiles are freaking weird. But it's going to prevent a lot of them from diddling kids now. Because now they can just talk to other wives and thing. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's what happened. That's breaking news. What do y'all think about that? I have no idea what I think about that, besides because I just figured that out. But hopefully this will help with the whole their problem, because telling someone to not use something that they have, which is a very powerful tool. Imagine having a chainsaw in your crib that's just collecting dust, and you have a bunch of trees that need to be cut. I'm talking about need to be cut. A bunch of trees need to be cut. You need to cut at least one tree a month. And you can't do that. And you have a fucking chainsaw and you can't use it. You're going to go crazy. You know what I mean? And you love cutting down trees. You love, in your heart of hearts, you're a recovering cutting down tree addict, and you're letting all them trees that you have to cut down, you can't cut them down, and you have to cut them down, and you only have a chainsaw that's collecting dust, and you can't use it. You can't use the chainsaw. Instead, you have to use a brush. And that brush, you can't cut a tree with the brush, so it might as well, there's no point of cutting the tree. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Now, if the person that owns the tree says, hey, even though I need these trees gone, you can't cut them. Oh, you know what? You can cut them now. Then it's easier. Because instead of cutting trees, you're going to have to be in your crib figuring out different ways that feel like cutting trees, but it's not the same thing as cutting the trees. So, therefore, you can't cut those trees outside. You got to cut fake trees inside. You have a chainsaw that you're using, but you're not using it to the full potential that you could use it to, there because of the tree master. So now if the tree master could review it, now it's like, all right, cool, now we could go on. Now, it took them centuries to deal with this, but it's like so wait, can priests, so I think if you're not married then, if you're not married priest, I think you can have sex before marriage or some shit like that. I don't know how it goes, but let's look it up. Vow of Celibacy. To remain abstinent over extended period of time. For some, this may mean their entire life. God damn.
Dude, what the fuck?
Damn!
Once you find out, you must be like, first, you know what I mean? With both celibacy and abstinence, it's ultimately up to the individual to determine what is and isn't included in their lifestyle and what sexual activities they are and or aren't comfortable limiting. What? Oh, this is celibacy. My bad. Vow of Celibacy. My bad. Some organizations require their members refrain from marriage or sexual relations, particularly common in religious groups. Some churches bar their clergy from such things and forbid them. Typically, these restrictions will take form of vow of celibacy. Although simply making celibacy a rule without anyone swearing anything has basically the same effect. A note on terminology. People can mean different things by the word celibacy. So, basically they can't have sex, right? Hold on. Vow of celibacy in there we go. Catholic. Whether you leave or not is another matter, but it is forever. On the other hand, celibacy is dispo. Celibacy was made a requirement in the Catholic Church around 11th century, following century traditions for priests to embrace the practice along of vows of abstinence. So you can't have sex, period. By which only unmarried men are ordained to this. Okay, so only unmarried. So if you're not a married priest, so if you can't get girls and you're a priest, when I say girls, you can't get a girl to marry you and you're a priest, then
Damn!
And
Dude, what the fuck?
And
Oh, jeez.
say that again, Boozy. Say that again, Boozy.
Lord Jesus.
God damn, because I thought it was just a bunch of, but it's not. Bruh. Like, I bet you the moment a priest walks into a strip club, he's just like,
What the fuck is that smell?
you know, I'm saying, like, damn, that's crazy though. I didn't know it was like that. So if you're not married, then that makes sense. If you're not married, then, cause I'm like, how the hell do you you can be a, so that's why a lot of priests have wives, and then when they have wives, means they can have sex, which means that's why they have sex with multiple. That's why priests tend to have sex with multiple women if they're married. They tend to cheat, have affairs. Huh. Interesting. Right? Interesting. Dun dun dun. Well, I could do better than that. Hold on. I could do better than that. Ready, guys? There we go. So crazy. And then this just in, also in breaking news, 50 Cent has won a lawsuit because his former employee from his liquor brand, Branson Cognac. Shout out to Branson Cognac. Shout out to 50 Cent. You already know that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT. Round of applause for 50 Cent. You already know what I'm saying? And he won a lawsuit seizing all of his assets, including properties, bank accounts, and cards. I need you out my house by Monday, 50 Cent says. Yes, sir. The man stole $6.2 million from him. Get that money, 50. Why would you try to steal, out of all people to steal from, why would you try to steal from 50 fucking Cent, bro? 50 Cent out of all people. That's like stealing from North Korea. Remember the last person that tried to steal something from North Korea? Well, guess what happened? Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up, but that person is not with us anymore. R.I.P. Prayers to the family. They're still fighting for him still today, but North Korea violated him. I'm just saying, do not steal. Stealing from freaking 50 Cent is like going to Qatar during the FIFA World Cup and trying to protest the shit that they told you not to protest, and then you surprisingly end up dead. Like, I'm just saying, that's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, bro. This shit happens out here, bro. And it's sad that it happens, but there's nothing that we can do about it because some people just don't. You got to learn. When you go to another country, you have to understand you are not the only one there. Anything can happen. People smell it from you that you're not from there. When you're in your country, you know when you see someone that's not from your country. It does not matter what race they are. You could tell. But the moment they open their mouth, you could tell. Looking at anybody, you can make assumptions, but the moment that person opens their mouth, you could tell. Right? So, I looked, and I could tell that if you are going to steal something, do not steal from 50 Cent, do not steal from North Korea, and also do not try to protest. You guys go to other countries and try to protest their shit, and then something happens to y'all, then it's like, yo, we should feel bad. It's like, no, don't go over. I can't go to I'm not gonna go to, what country was it? It was the Philippines that had that the crazy president. Not the crazy president. I have to put respect on his name, but they had that president that's ruthless, right? You don't care. If you do drugs, smoke weed, whatever, you deserve to die. You think I'm gonna go over there and go smoke weed, my nigga? Even if people tell me, it's cool, you guys can smoke here. Hell no. If people see a foreigner, especially a foreigner that looks like me, walking into a spot like that, hell no. Cops are going to be like, yo, what's going on over there? Why is that foreigner going into that little spot? You know what I mean? Like, hell no, we ain't dealing with that, bro. Ain't going to another country. Like, okay, if you smoke weed in Africa, you can get away with it. You can kind of like pay off a little bit, right? You can pay the cops off, or the cops will just take your shit and they might smoke it. You know what I mean? But you're not gonna go to jail unless you have pounds and pounds and pounds. But you're not gonna go to jail if you're smoking a spliff. You might get beat up or something, but you're not gonna die over a spliff and some weed. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to die over that. Forget that, bro. Nobody wants to die over that. Okay? End of the day. Just saying, don't steal from 50 Cent, bro. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We got more topics. Don't bring your girl to an Usher concert. Y'all seen the viral clip. Boondock said it the best. Do not bring your girl around Usher. This nigga can still sing, and he will serenade your girl. I'm not even gonna play. Look, I'll type in Usher right now, and the first clip is gonna be him singing to a girl. Right the F now. You know what I'm saying? This nigga can still sing out here. I'm not gonna keep playing it because I'm not trying to get copywritten out here. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Usher pulls up, sings in front of your girl gonna be like,
Lord Jesus.
She gonna be like,
man, I fell down to my knees.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna be like,
man, I fell down to my knees.
I'm telling you, when Usher came, Usher gonna take your bitch. You're gonna sit there like, what we gonna do here now? Anyways, so, I'm just telling you. Another weird thing that happened. Weird.
Damn.
Weird. California knows how to ban shit. California knows how to ban shit. In the city of banning shit. So anyone born after 2006 can never, ever buy tobacco products under new California bill. Now, at first I was like, oh my God, they can't buy it. But if I have a bunch of cigarettes, do you think I'll give a fuck if a kid born, excuse my French, if a kid born after the year 2006 wants a cigarette, you think I'm not going to sell it to them? My bad. That was a long-winded question. But you think I'm not going to sell it to them? I'm just going to punk out and not sell it to them because, the law, nigga, I'm going to sell it to them. And who the hell is going to stop me? I'm selling these cigarettes. Most of these guys don't even ID you. Well, if I was born in 2007, right? And 21 years from now, whatever. So 2028. 2028, I'm gonna look like a grown-ass man. Do you think when I go to a freaking convenience store that I can't buy cigarettes? Let me see your ID. Oh, you're born after 2007. I can't sell it to you. Like, that's not how it goes, brethren, idiots. It's not how it goes. And summertime, most of the time, it's really freaking annoying how these guys be moving, but it's whatever, bro. It's whatever. I'm just saying, Cali, y'all like to ban shit. Y'all are weird for that, and I don't know why y'all like to do that, but it's just hella weird. Stop banning shit all the time. Like, mega what, giga what, nigga what? You know what I mean? We got another storm. By the way, all right, guys. Richard Jefferson is right there with me. We need to get Paul Pierce out of here. We need to get Paul Pierce the out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, this is what Paul Pierce said about Richard Jefferson.
Richard Jefferson. Oh, that's easy for you. Every time.
He said easy 40. I watched the Miami series, but we'll wait. Yo, we gotta let him reply. We'll let Richard Jefferson.
Sweet. This nigga sweet. Sweet.
You just called Richard Jefferson sweet, bro. He called you sweet, dog.
Hey, look at the numbers.
Yo, Richard Jefferson, what you gonna say?
Damn! Okay, first let me say this.
Tell him.
Pierce, one of the best players of the generation. 100% better than me. Comparing me to him is like comparing him to D-Wade. It's different styles.
Gunshot.
But let's address what he said.
Gunshot.
Every time. Sweet. Don't even ask me about it. Bro, we beat you 10 out of 11 times.
Let's go.
We beat you 3 times in the postseason in the conference finals. You won a game.
Let's go.
We had a Christmas Day game here. Look at somebody highlight this. We beat you by 40.
Nigga got stats.
In front of all of America.
Nigga got stats.
And I was a starting small forward. And then you proceeded to follow that amazing act up.
When he says starting small forward, that means he was guarding Paul Pierce.
With 8 straight more losses, including getting swept in the postseason. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and act like I was a better player than you. I'm not even going to act like that. But to disrespect and say the shit was sweet, I think your definition of sweet's a little bit different. Oh, we beat you 10 out of 11 and kicked you out of the playoffs twice and swept you. Yeah, but the shit's sweet. All right, I got to go to work.
Let's go, Richard. Let's go, Dick Jefferson. I mean, Richard.
Dude, what the fuck?
My bad. Screaming "Let's go, Dick" is crazy. Let's go, Dick. Like, imagine someone yelled that out. You know what I mean? Like, imagine someone yelled this out. People are weird, right? So, a girl tweeted, right? Wait till men find out that there are waxers that only wax women. Now, I didn't even know that there were waxers that wax men. I thought waxing was just a girl thing. Men, you get a shaver, like a real man, you get a freaking shaver, you shave your shit. That's it. You get one shaver for your crotch, one shaver for your beard. For grooming up here, one shaver for grooming down there. That's it. That's how you do it. So I didn't know that was a thing. And then someone commented and said, "Bitches cry about everything, bro. LOL, just charge that nigga a coming fee if he do. Let it be known. You come that's an extra 50 for cleanup and hazardous waste." Ew, nasty.
Dude, what the fuck?
What are niggas on, bro? Niggas is on some nasty type of shit, bro. I'm trying to understand this. Can we, like, as a family, can we sit down here and try to grasp this? Can we really? What are you doing? Even if you're joking, you don't joke about that. 2, that's disgusting. You're there to wax. You're not there to ew. And there's niggas that, like, you get off to. Well, she is kind of touching that area, but you're gonna bust a nut like that? Come on, bro. If you bust nuts that easy, might as well just go get a massage, and then the moment they massage your lower back, or they massage your leg, that's nasty either way. That's creepy and nasty, yo. Ew.
Dude, what the fuck?
People are disgustingly weird. And you know he wasn't joking. That guy was weird. That guy was serious. I don't give a fuck what anyone said. That guy was serious. Serious. Delirious. Oh my God, he was so serious. Okay, so I'm just saying, let's get Paul Pierce out of here. And people are disgusting. Paul Pierce especially. You're disgusting, bro. Anyways. In other news, there's no more Dat Piff. No more Dat Piff. Dat Piff is done. End of an era. Dat Piff, like, took, if it wasn't for Dat Piff, you know how many exclusive tracks I got off of Dat Piff? Exclusive songs I know because of Dat Piff. High school. I got through high school because of Dat Piff, yo. And I'm not talking about weed. DatPiff.com was a mixtape server. I put up my first mixtape on Dat Piff. Me and AD, A Dunk. He still raps. I podcast now. I'm like, I'm out the game. I used to rap, but I don't anymore. Anyways, so yeah. So basically, there's no more Dat Piff. I wasn't even using it. You wanna know why there's no more Dat Piff? These niggas started charging, for downloads, and like the streaming game got them out of here. And like if you wanted to like download like a project, you can listen to it and stream it on Dat Piff. But if you wanted to download it, you couldn't really download it unless it was like a free mixtape that you could download. But if they released like a new French Montana project, you can only stream it. If you want to download it, it'll take you right to Apple. So it's like they're being like the middleman, and you don't need that if you're not your own entity, right? Yeah, people tried to revive Dat Piff, like they tried to do exclusively on Dat Piff, like they'll release a mixtape, but it didn't work. They ended up releasing it on DSPs right after because everyone's like, "Where's the tape? It's not on DSPs," because everyone's listening to shit on Spotify now. Like nowadays, like I'll ask people like, "What do you listen to?" They're like, "I don't even know. It's just on Spotify." I'm like, you know what I mean? Like people nowadays, like they don't even want to choose the song sometimes, They'll just be like, I like this artist or this type of music, and let it play, and they just let it play. Because most people nowadays, because of the wireless headphones, most people are just doing regular activities, working, everything, with music or a podcast or an ebook in their ear. You know what I mean? Everyone's doing it. I'm doing it at work. I'm listening to a podcast while I'm at work, while I'm working, because if you have a job where it doesn't require you to talk to multiple people and there's tedious tasks, so if you're doing tedious shit and you're at a job, put in that wireless headphone, wear a toque, be like, yo, my hair's too messy or whatever, and boom, that'll be your look for work, and then boom, you listen to podcasts, music, make sure you have 2 sets, or you can just put in one headphone. Then when that one dies, you plug that one in, you take out the other. Boom, you put that one in, right? Chill. When you know your shift is almost done, you put the other one in so that one charges, right? Then when you leave, you have full battery on both. Boom. Good to go. That's it. And you'll enjoy, trust me, that's a tip. Pause. You'll enjoy your work week way better when you know for a fact that all I have to do is listen to these 2 to 3 podcasts or this whole ebook, and I'm done. And most places have free Wi-Fi, right? Download how many podcasts, many ebooks as you can. Listen to them, and then you're good to go. By the time you could be halfway through a book, you look up and it's like your shift is like almost done, and you'll be like, "Oh shit, I'll save this book for the next shift." You'll end up doing shit like that, you know what I mean? Or when new music comes out, you're like, all right, I'm gonna download that and I'm gonna listen to it at work. You could you end up being excited to go to work, knowing that you can listen to new shit, you can listen to a podcast, you can focus on work and still enjoy the shit that you would enjoy if you were just chilling at home. So you're chilling at home, you have the chilling at home calm mentality, but you're getting shit done. As long as you're getting shit done. If you're not getting shit done, then take the headphone out and move. And then once you're ahead of the game, put the headphone in and then chill, But y'all get it. Right? So, what else is there? TTC. Oh yeah, Dat Piff. My mixtape is, if they're not on there anymore, is Dat Piff like done? Like if I go on datpiff.com, it's done? Or is that as of a certain website? Oh, it's gone. Wait. Is it loading? It's loading. No, it's not. Oh, it's done. It's just looping. No more Dat Piff, guys. It's gone. I want to see if I can download my mixtape. Anyways, my mixtape is on YouTube, actually. Green Minds Radio. Off of Green Minds Music. If you want to find a hidden gem. So yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to bring up TTC made it easier for you to snitch on the TTC. You can go online or you can text them at a number. This is I don't support snitching, but this kind of helps with the whole. Now, there's obviously going to be people that are going to take advantage of it, right, Vegeta? You know what I mean? There's going to be people that are going to take advantage of it. This always happens every single time. There's going to be a mother someone. I'm trying not to swear that much. It's going to be someone, and Ramadan's coming soon. There's going to be someone that is going to ruin it. Not ruin it, but there's going to be those annoying people that are going to make it more of a lengthy process for them to process your thing. Hopefully, this happened or this is going on now. We need immediate help. Hopefully, they have a hotline where there's someone there and they have access to it instantly. So they can reply instantly, just in case something really happens. Obviously, if there's an emergency, there's the emergency thing, 911, obviously all of that. But let's say something is about to happen or you feel like something's going to happen, but I don't know. Let's say you've seen someone with a knife, holding a knife. Or they're strapped with a knife. You know, they're holding a knife in their hand. They're not harming nobody, not doing anything. But it's kind of freaking people out. That type of shit. You know what I mean? That type of shit is what I'm saying. If you see or a guy has a tank of gasoline on the subway. Or are about to walk in the teeth. Or you see a guy taking a shit. Hey, someone took a shit right here at this station. I don't know. Or you could get a conductor that time. But y'all stay safe out there. When you take the TTC, I'm literally going to be riding my bike. And if it snows, I'm riding my bike. Because they got to clear the streets either way. So, I'm riding my bike. I heard there's going to be a snowstorm. Hopefully, the snowstorm doesn't affect my commutes, but we'll see what happens. If anything, you already know what it is. We're going to have to message this chef and be like, hey, I'm going to be a little bit late, or I'm going to have to leave a little bit early. Now, I choose to leave a little bit early. I don't care. I'll leave like 20 minutes early, and then we'll see what happens. If I get there too early, then that will suck, because there's not really anything. Well, I don't think Wendy's will be open, but I think there's a Timmy's around there. I'd have to go to a Timmy's and buy a coffee and chill there for a bit. I'd have to find something. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking out loud. Anyways, F snowstorms, guys. I hate snowstorms, man. Okay. Diplo literally in
Dude, what the fuck?
News. I don't know why people like telling us about their little the hell is that? I don't get why people. I hate when people send you a random message saying, "Yo, can I send you a free gift?" Like, nigga, no. Diplo, sweet chariot, coming to speaking of coming. This nigga said. Actually, I'm gonna let him say it. It's out the horse's mouth.
I got a blowjob from a guy before.
You hear that?
I got a blowjob from a guy before.
You're sure that's happened?
Mm-hmm.
And you just don't remember?
I mean,
you're saying you're not committing to it, but you're saying you're sure it happened.
For sure.
But you don't have a specific memory of it.
I don't know if it's gay unless you make eye contact while there's the blowjob.
That's such a straight guy thing to say.
But getting a blowjob is not that gay, I think.
I don't know. You tell me.
What?
What were we about to talk about?
We were talking about Bill Clinton.
Because
this is a serious podcast, okay?
Well, I know how blowjobs got involved because Maya Lewinsky. Is it Maya Lewinsky? But you guys hear that?
I got a blowjob from a guy before.
You're sure that's happened?
Yeah.
What? So what they're saying is, what you're trying to tell me, Diplo, is that you got head from a dude, and how did you know it was a dude if you didn't look? So you got aroused, you got hard off a dude sucking your dick, and you came off of it, and you're saying that that's not gay. I'm sorry, I can bring someone in here, pause, that is gay, and he could let us know. I could call someone that's gay, and they could let us know. If someone sucks your dick of the same sex, someone gives you oral, whatever, that's gay. Just as much as if a guy eats out a girl, that's straight. Girl sucks a dick, that's straight. If a girl eats out another girl, that's gay. If a guy sucks off another guy, that's gay. Whether you're giving it or receiving it, motherfucker, that is like, well, come on, what are you talking about? Diplo. Come on, Dip. What are you doing, Dip? And then, someone said Diplo and the guy who gave him a BJ with no eye contact.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing.
Like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Anyways. Happy the day the crab fries. Apparently that's trending on Twitter. The day the crab fries is some shit that Plankton. God damn, messed that up. Plankton circled on SpongeBob and everyone's talking about it. But yeah, Diplo. I had to like think of something else because Diplo just effed me up with that quote. I didn't even think like it was possible for someone to even question that. Diplo, you liked it. If you didn't like it, if you don't like a sexual act being done to you, you are naturally gonna what? Revert, refrain, be shy. Don't touch me. Right? You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, no, stop. Safe word: pineapples, monkeys, coconuts. I don't know what the fuck your safe word is. Vegeta. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Right? Who the hell knows? But no. We ain't doing that. If we don't like it, we ain't doing it, right? Hey, Tupac, what are you doing there? If we don't like it, we ain't doing it. You heard me? Right? That's a girl, man, whatever you identify as. We all know that, right? We all know that for real. You know what I mean? We all know that. So, why would you even think that if you're gonna get aroused by that you think that, you know what? That ain't gay. How? How's that gay? I got my dick sucked. That's what people say when they come out of the bin and they get their dick sucked. They're like, no, I got my dick sucked. I'm not gay. I got my... Nigga, if you got hard off another man, sorry. There's something that you gotta question, something that you gotta go to therapy about, that you gotta discuss, and that you gotta figure out. You know what I mean, Diplo? If anything, Diplo, you're bi. We know you're bi. You're bi and you don't even know it. Nigga try to say he doesn't remember, but you know it was a guy. Come on, bruh. We know what happened. We know what you did last summer. Dog. Anyways, all I'm saying is, if you're gonna do something, commit, dog. Commit. I know what you did last summer, though. Anyways, yo. We ain't judging. We ain't here to judge Diplo. We ain't here to be like, yo, Diplo, you gay, da-da-da. Yo, nah, we're not here to do that. Diplo, end of the day, we know you the man. Ha ha, no pun intended. Anyways, pause. So, Diplo, dude, don't be embarrassed, bro. You got your dick sucked by a dude. You already said it. And that's cool. We can move on. But to say it's not gay, now you got people talking about it. Now you got people saying, well, is it gay? Now every podcast is going to be, well, is it gay to get your dick sucked by another man? Is it? Yes. All right. Like, there's nothing else to, like, even, like, get into. Like, yes. You know what I mean? All right, now we got Chris Trotter. So this when I heard about this, I was like, this is crazy. So this article was written by Victoria Law of Thorough and has been reprinted with permission. This is on the website of phyllislewis.subtract.com. Okay? So I gave them their shout outs. Christopher Naeem Trotter had 3 months left in prison. Then on February 1st, 1985, he tried to save another incarcerated man's life in a fight against white supremacists and was punished with over a century behind bars. In 1985, 23-year-old Trotter was finishing a 4-year prison sentence at the Indiana Reformatory, which is now known as the Pendleton Correctional Facility. He's been in there since they changed names, yo. That February morning, 38 years. So when Taxstone was born, when Taxstone was born, around that year when he was born, that nigga was in the, that's when he went in the bin, and he's still in there, I think. I don't know yet. 23-year-old Trotter, well, we haven't finished the article. 23-year-old Trotter was finishing a 4-year prison sentence at the Indiana. This February morning, he reminded himself that soon he would be home and able to take care of his mother, whose mental health had been declining. He was also looking forward to meeting his 3-year-old daughter at the time, who was born while he was in prison. I was a mama's boy, he told Truth Out. It was my beloved mother who always taught me to stand up for what was right, to never just stand by and watch acts of injustice take place. This is the 80s, so yes, obviously you're going to tell your child that. As a child, she had shielded both his brother and mother from his father's violence. And that morning, though he didn't know, it would act to protect someone else and pay for it with his freedom. First, he smelled mace. He knew from experience that could only mean that the prison guards were using it against other incarcerated men. Then he heard men hollering, "They're killing Lincoln Love, they're killing him." Trotter knew Lincoln Love, known to his... I said Lincoln Love, like that. Lincoln Love, there we go. Trotter knew Lincoln Love, known to his peers as Lokmar Abdul Wadud. Love was a jailhouse lawyer, or an incarcerated person who helped others in their legal work. That morning, according to Rodney Jones, who was in the cell directly across from Love, guards arrived at Love's cell and ordered him to cuff up and prepare to be handcuffed and have a cell search. Before Love could rise from his bunk, several officers entered his cell and started beating him. They continued to beat him after handcuffing him, and he was even unconscious. Even after he was unconscious. So, it was unusual. Trotter and several other men who had been incarcerated during that time arrested that staff brutality, particularly against black men, was rampant. 2 years earlier, people at the reformatory had filed civil rights complaints. So this is a thing that happens. So, at the reformatory, more officers confronted them. So basically, what happened was that so basically what happened is that they ended up infiltrating the shit that was happening. I think they took the guards hostage, right? So, and he protected this member. So apparently Trotter and a bunch of other men, including a man named Cole, they stabbed or slashed 7 staff members that morning. Prosecutors filed criminal charges against Trotter, Cole, Beck, Temba, and 3 other men. And then they ended up receiving multiple prison sentences. So Cole, who had 3.5 years left on his sentence, was acquitted of attempted murder but convicted of 4 counts of criminal confinement, each carrying a 20-year sentence, and rioting. The judge sentenced him to a total of 84 years. He spent 32 years and 5 months in solitary. God damn! In August 2017, he was allowed back in general population where he could have human contact. Since 1985, his release date is 2038. By then, he'll be 79. Trotter, who had been looking for to take care of his mother, was convicted of attempted murder, criminal confinement, and rioting. He was sentenced to 142 years. Whew. In 1990, the Indiana Supreme Court upheld Trotter Cole's convictions, and each charge carried a maximum. So, and acquitted of all else. So Baktemba was acquitted, and he was released in the mid 1990s. So is Christopher Trotter out? Christopher Trotter. Let me look this up. Chris Trotter released. Because, oh, wow. Resentenced to 100, okay. He's still in. He's still in the bin. So, Chris Trotter is still in there because he caught more than the other guy. So Chris Trotter is still in there. God damn. I think. Yeah. God damn, that sucks. So he defended. There's a lot of injustice going on. He defended a guy. Basically, what I was going to say is I didn't think the article was going to be that long. Pause. I was going to say is imagine you're about to leave prison. You literally have 3 months left, 3 days left, 3 weeks, whatever, three or something left of your prison sentence. And instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to chill and I'm going to get out in 3 months. I can see my family, my daughter. Let me do it for my daughter. You said, nah, I have to stand up because at the end of the day, I could not sleep at night knowing that I could have done something. Oh, that's crazy. That's a hard decision. Go see your family and maybe you might not be able to sleep at night knowing that that man died and you could have done something or do something. Now, he didn't have to do something because a bunch of people joined, but maybe he was the spark to make it happen, but people are probably going to join regardless if there have been complaints of it happening. So I would have stood back for my family. I would have stood back, man. No one's trying to do 142 years for anything. He probably regrets that decision. Probably like, yo, I should have held back and not done anything. Because the other guy, he's out. And he probably went harder than the other guy. And since he went harder than the other guy, you know what I mean? So free him. Hopefully, I don't know if he's out, but free him. If he's out, thank God. If he's not, then goddamn. Anyways, that is crazy. That is crazy. To know that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was a dose of Eves is basically, would you want to spend the rest of your life regretting an action? Or would you rather just take the high road? Yes, you may not. Either way, you're going to regret the action. Which regret is worse? Right? What are you going to regret the most? Are you going to regret not acting on the action? Or are you going to regret acting on that action? Right? Now, it depends. That situation, I would regret doing that. Trying to stand up because no matter what, there's in 1985, nigga, you are getting tried, convicted, everything. 2020, you're going to get like aggravated assault with bodily harm. You're probably going to get an additional 12 years on your shit. You're not going to get 142. You know what I mean? And the reason why you learn those lessons is 1985. But sometimes minding your business will help you get far in life. You're not a coward for minding your business is what I'm saying. You are not a coward for minding your business. Sometimes it's good to just walk away and look away. Because no matter what you do, someone is going to try to stop it or it's going to keep happening. You can't stop everything in life. Even though you were told, you know, when justice happens, you got to say something. There's only so much you can do. That situation, there's only so much you can do. You know what I mean? Because then they're setting an example. The moment you touch one of us, you're done. You're donezo. You touch one of us, you're catching years. So we can do whatever you want to you, but you touch one of us, you're catching them years. You're doing calendar years, your football numbers. So that's what I want to say with Dose of Eves. Do not regret your actions and your decisions. Look away and mind your business sometimes. Sometimes say something. Sometimes you don't have to, right? I had another Dose of Eves topic, but we're already an hour in and I'm hungry. So you already know what to do with it is. This was the IVP with Dr. IBZ. We are done. Love, peacings, blessings. Hopefully we can make it through another week, inshallah. Hopefully everything goes well for y'all and for me. Love, peace. Y'all stay tuned, stay blessed, and stay safe. Adios. Peace. Andale. Masalam. Bye.